Hi guys, Allison here. Welcome back to my channel. And as most of you guys know, I have been traveling for the past 2 years and living out of a suitcase. So in this video, I kind of want to share with you guys a little bit of my methods that I use to get the most out of your suitcase. So let's get into it. Now, you've seen those memes, like the ones whenever you're packing for a vacation and you put something in you put like a full coat suit in there just because you're like, oh, I might need this. Well, yeah, don't do that. You will run out of space very, very fast, so do not do that. It's hard, trust me, I know. I've done my fair share of overpacking. Like on our last 6-month backpacking trip throughout Europe, I packed just a little bit overboard. I mean, the backpack was huge. And when we were in Croatia, it was so heavy that I fell down in front of a bunch of Croatians and they all came up and talked to me, asked me if I was okay. Well, I assumed that's what they were saying. I don't speak their language. And yeah, so they probably were all laughing at me, but that's okay. Just don't overpack, that's the key. But what's crazy about that is I probably wore the same 8 outfits over and over again. There was stuff in there that I did not touch. So I'm gonna go through this method that I now use so that that doesn't happen, and hopefully you can learn from this too. And you're not taking 50 pairs of shoes on your next vacation. I don't know, whatever your thing is. So first off, very first thing, you have to answer the questions like, where am I going? Hopefully you know that. Well, what time of year is it going to be? How many days am I going for? These are all important questions so that you don't overpack. And what I recommend that you do is actually start writing it down. Come out with your itinerary. So like, let's say you're going for 7 days to Panama City Beach, Florida, and go ahead and start writing out your itinerary. So go like, day 1, arriving at 5:30, and going out to dinner at this place. I don't know, whatever your itinerary is. Go ahead and write down day 1, doing this, day 2, doing this, day 3, so on and so forth. And then once you have your itinerary all laid out, then you can go ahead and look and be like, well, since I'm only arriving at 5:30 that day, all I need is probably an outfit for dinner. So there you go, 1 outfit, and then it's something to sleep in. So once you see that all written out, it kind of helps you plan out your clothes just a little bit better. And then I recommend that you use this method. 75% of your clothes is clothes that you literally wear all the time, that you're comfortable in, that is something that you can wake up and wear no matter what it is, and you know you'll look good. 75% of your clothes should be that. 25% of it should be clothes that you're kind of like, I've been dying to wear this suit. Suit? I literally just said, don't pack a suit. YouTube's hard. And that other 25% could be something that you're just like dying to wear, like this nice dress that you really want to go out and be pretty in for dinner or anything like that. Okay, so now that you have all of your clothes figured out, let's go ahead and jump into the actual packing of all of the clothes. All right, so I have 7 days worth of clothes all laid out right here. And I even have some pajamas over here and some extra clothes and even all of my bathing suits, and then, you know, just had to have a little sweatshirt. I felt like it was fitting. You're going on vacation, right? And then I got my toiletry bag right here, and then 3 pairs of shoes. I got 1 for in case I wanted to go running or walking on the beach, and then 1 that can be dressed up in some, I don't know, with this dress that I probably will wear, and then beach, good old Old Navy fashion, amazing, $2.50 shoes. So I'm going to take all of this and fit it into this suitcase. It's called an away suitcase. And the away suitcase is super nice. Some people don't like hard shell cases, but personally I love them. I've done the whole backpack thing, and I actually feel like I can fit more in a hard shell case. Some might beg to differ, but that's okay. It even has the TSA approved lock on here, and you can just set your combo and then you can open it, and it's really nice. It's done me well. And I'm actually going to be fitting it all into just one side of this away suitcase. You know, I don't even have to use this other side. So this other side is open for your spouse or your children, and you can use these same methods to pack that other side of the suitcase. And I know this does seem like a lot of clothes. Like, how the heck are you going to fit all of that nice and neat in here? Well, I use these handy dandy little packing cubes. These are, you get 3 of them. I actually only have 2 right now because I can't find the other one, so we're gonna do this example of 2. And they're only $10 at Walmart, and I believe you can find them on Amazon too. So I'll link those down below so that you can get some of these, because these are a lifesaver and they save a lot of space. And as for the toiletries go, I use a Vera Bradley toiletry bag. These are awesome. It comes with a little hanger thing so I can hang it up, and I've got all of my toiletry items in one spot. Very easy, nice to hang into your hotel or your Airbnb, wherever you're staying. And then what I recommend that you do is actually get travel-sized shampoo, conditioner, travel-sized contact solution, and just anything that is travel-sized. It'll help by to not taking up as much space. Even get a little pill thing so you're not carrying your big massive case of pills. And there are even these cool little things that you can buy just from, I'll link them down below on Amazon, and you can fill up stuff like your lotion into this nice travel size bottle, and you can just use stuff, you can use it that way. Okay, so like I said, I have all of my clothes laid out right here by day, just so that I make sure that I have the right amount of undergarments. You never want to run out of underwear on vacation, that would suck. So now what I'm going to do is actually separate them by shirts, shorts / pants, swimsuits, and undergarment stuff, so that everything is organized into their respective genre of clothing. Okay, so I have them separated into tops, dresses, and bottoms, and underwear, and bathing suits, and all of that. And then this, you're not gonna fit this into this. This will just kind of lay on top, flatten it out, so that just sweatshirts are horrible to fold. That's why I only take one, so they don't take up all that much space. So here's just a basic t-shirt showing you what I'm going to do. What I usually do is just kind of fold it right in half, like that. Get that all nice and neat. Tuck in the army's parts. And then you're gonna start tightly rolling from the bottom, like this. As tight as you can. And then you see it like that. And then you're just gonna slide it right into the bottom right here. And then all the rest of the tops, you're going to line them up just like this. All right, so now I have filled up this whole entire part right here, but don't be fooled. It looks very, very full. You can fit more. So usually what I do is once I get the first base layer, I go ahead and start zipping it up like that. And then you just go and push it down. Now you could fit at least 5 more shirts in there. They're kind of like squished down like that. And then just keep going. All right, on this half of the this packing cube, I was able to fit all shirts, including pajama shirts and 7 days of shirts and even beach cover-up tops, all in this 1/2 side of the packing cube. So you still got this whole entire other half that I'm going to fill with the bottoms. Now the bottoms go pretty much the same exact. You're going to just roll them just like so. Put it right there. All right, bam, look at that. All 7 days, plus a little extra for the beach, and plus a little extra for sleeping and just lounging around, all in one little tiny carrying cube. Carrying cube, packing cube. Oh my goodness, okay. So, all that's right there. Now, there's also this other little tiny one that's meant for like your underwear and your bathing suits and your bras and all of that stuff. And look, all this I have left over, this can all fit inside of here too. There's a method to it. So I'm gonna do that real quick. All right, just like that. Now, these are all packed in these packing cubes, but whenever you get to your location, I recommend that you actually take everything out of it because it can get it a little bit wrinkly. And but by the second you get there, if it's only in there for like 10 hours max and then you take it out and let it air out, be totally fine. So you got all of this packed into here. I've got my extra sweatshirt and this dress that honestly, there's some items that are better left folded than rolled. So see how like flat this is? I can kind of just lay it on top of something. But if I were to roll this, it like makes it into this huge like ball that takes up a lot more like space whenever I can just flatten it out and just put it on top of things. So same goes with the sweatshirt. Now I've got all of these items of my clothes. Oops. All right, so I got all of my clothes right here, my toiletry bag, and even some shoes. Now, let me show you how this fits into the suitcase. Just gonna go ahead and put in, it's kind of like Tetris a little bit. You gotta find the ways that fit the best. Go like that. This over here, my toiletry bag right here. Put a shoe on the side. All right, place this on top. Place this on top. Put that over, buckle it in, tighten it, and then voila, a whole week's of clothes. Okay, don't do that. Go like that. I can't really show that. I've got a whole week's of clothes all in the left side of the suitcase, and look at all that space for family members, or you know what? Take a lot more clothes. You got all the space that you need in this nice away case, and it zips up, and it's just like that. So I hope you guys learned something. If there's any kind of takeaway from this video, it is to get these packing cubes. It really is a lifesaver. And don't take too many clothes. But you know what? If you have the extra space and you don't have a spouse, you're just soloing it, take up all of it. This suitcase is pretty big and yeah, I like it. But that's all I got for this video, and until the next video, bye.